All right, Divine Feminine. All right, and Collective. When you all are able to remove the distractions, okay, that's manufactured for you, by the way. Okay, when you're able to sift through the shenanigans and the bullshit that your haters and your ops want you to continue to jump through, as you're cleansing and rebalancing, what happens to the haters, just bear with me here, what happens to your haters is this. You're recognized. The lead energy that came out first is Divine Feminine is recognized in the ethers, the spirit world. She is sought after and respected. Hashtag Ghost Whisperer. So this puts an energy out, whether or not people want to acknowledge it or admit it, okay, that you must be somebody here, okay? The next card that came out is the energy harvesters are getting ill. So they're not able to feed off of you the same way as you're cleansing and balancing out your energy, which as a result, they're going to be tired, they're going to be drained, they're going to be ill, okay? Then I have haters, ops, spies, liars, cheaters, con artists, criminals, drug addicts, unbalanced zealots lose. Okay? So there's some loss that kicks in here. Then it says Divine Feminine learns about magic, her abilities, and she connects with like-minded folks. Then we have talk therapy. We have Divine Feminine now understands that she was never crazy. She's an empath. Folks be playing in her energy. Then we have elites, secret societies, and groups know that Divine Feminine is powerful and they know that she knows. Okay? The next core energy that came out was succulent, resilience in the reverse. So what's happening to them is they're losing their resilience as you are balancing out your energy. Okay? Fun. Okay. So it could be two people who they thought it was fun to do some things to you to try to stop your resilience and to drain you. Or they could have exhausted themselves having fun and they're tired. I have mountains and obstacles here in the reverse. They could be avoiding something, key opportunity. Some people could be realizing like this was stupid to even try this, to try to stop your opportunities out of whatever's wrong with them, okay? I have wonder in the reverse. Yeah, they're losing it. They wanted you to lose your wonder, your resilience, your spark, focus here. And then protection in the reverse. Like what's happening, these people were so wrongly focused on you and trying to harm you and trying to stop opportunities, trying to make you exhausted, trying to make you tired. Okay, so now what's happening to them is they're losing protection here. Some people are realizing like this was foolish to target this person because we're paying for it. Some people are realizing that there was jealousy here because you all are enlightened and you all are focused. Okay? When you're cleansing and balancing out that evil eye shit, okay, when you're removing the distractions and all of these hoops and loops that they're trying to keep you all in to keep you distracted. Oh, let them be tired because of this obstacle and, us being a pest in their energy and, all of the bullshit. Okay? Now, we have fraud and misrepresentation, 37, falsehood, 38. Ingratitude, deception, laziness, unrestrained living. So the truth is coming out about who was deceptive and who was lazy. The truth is coming out about who was fraud. The truth is coming out about somebody misrepresenting a breakup or an ending. The truth is coming out, okay, as you all work on your energy. Family is involved here. We did get pop up in the reverse. meeting in the reverse, divine feminine reverse. So people are recognizing who some karmic feminine energies, who the real karmic is, who the real toxic energy is, and people are deciding that they no longer want to work with this person to come against you all. Something is happening. Because maybe these are people who are meeting and getting together on behalf of this toxic feminine to be stalking you all, to be popping up, to be doing shit. And there's some people that's deciding they want nothing else to do with it. Okay, and then we have family here. Blood ties, inner circle. Silence, non-action. Done, completion, lesson learned. People could be seeing why you're done. Seeing something clearly about why you're done with family, why there was an ending or a breakup. Who was lazy, who was crazy, who was, all of these things here. The bottom of the deck, we have folks are entitled. And so there's some kind of recognition that people were entitled to have access to you, your energy, your space, your creativity. And so they play in your energy. They create shit to try to have to force you to have to deal with them, force you to have to talk with them, force you to, because they're wanting access. Okay? Okay? So then we've got, and it says that divine feminine is checking mofos. As you work on your energy, it's sending a vibration out. As you're doing your cleansing, your rituals, your realigning, your grounding, all the things you do to get yourself back into alignment, it's sending out a frequency like, no, you don't own me. I'm not your property. I'm not your slave. Okay? I get to you when I get to you. I deal with you if I want to deal with you. I deal with you when I want to deal with you. Okay? You don't get to just have. You know what I'm saying? Social media, fake profile hiding, racing and avoiding, telepathic dreams, emotions in the reverse, bargaining and begging in the reverse. Yeah, some people are getting tired of hearing whoever this toxic feminine is. It says divine feminine reverse. Okay? So the powerful thing to me about this reading is it's never what you think. Sometimes we get into reactive abuse, or if we're not getting into the reactive abuse, then we're just distracted because of, life, right? All of the hurdles that people like to try to create, these little, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, bitch, you do. But that's okay, right? All of that, that shit that they've been doing to keep you happening to, you're all over the place like they live. They cool with it. These energies are cool with that way. That's all they know. They're used to it. That's it. Right? So they want you in that energy so that you can't balance out. Do you see that? So that you're not able to pull away and do what you need to do. You're trying to work jobs, or you may have business and children, and you wear a lot of hats. And they're very well aware of that. In fact, they wanted to construct it as such to make you tired. Ooh, let's limit their resources. Ooh, let's make this unnecessarily difficult. Ooh, let's just be an irritating whore today because we don't have nothing else to do. Ooh, let's just, you know what I'm saying? All of these things to keep you looking at them, upset, panting, ranting, rather than where our power is. But they're noticing that as you take that back, there's something that's rippling. Okay, it's rippling to them like, well. So let's get a little bit of tarot and see what's happening to these mofos, okay? So I hope this encourages the collective, as hard as it can be sometimes. I hope it encourages you, like, don't be mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up. If you survived a lot of drama and trauma, narcissistic abuse, reactive abuse is the thing. Any living and bleeding being at some point want to beat a nigga's ass. Okay, so I want to beat a bitch's ass. So you know what I'm saying? Shit's like, fuck you. Shit, you go get your do rag and like, fuck this, fuck meditate. I'm finna whoop ass, bitch. I don't want to meditate. But see, that's exactly where they want you. That's exactly where they want us. They're like the Joker in the Batman series, okay, in the movies, in the Dark Knight. That man is gone. He ain't there. He not there. And he gets off on when they was whooping his ass and stuff. He smiles. Y'all remember that scene? And so it's kind of like that's how I feel about these energies. They're gone. They be happy that they have your attention, that they got you upset, that they got you fighting them. That you're not finna knock no sense into these niggas. Beating up the Joker is it's useless because he gets off on it and he don't care. He don't care. He's happy that he's managed to get your attention. He has managed to get you focused on him. He has managed to get you off of, doing some self-care, some self-love, focusing on the things that you're trying to do and create. It's useless. It feels good to get some frustration out. It feels good, if he's done something, to hurt you. So it feels good to beat him to a bloody pulp, right? It feels good. Be like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, nigga, good and plenty. You is not gonna want to do nasking after I finish whooping you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, we're neglecting. See that? So gently get yourself back there and go and do your things. Because that's where your strength is. That's where your power is. Right? And that's where they don't want you. That's where they don't want you. Okay, here we go. So they're going through some kind of a loss here. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. What is this? Yeah. I have the Knight of Cups coming in the reverse. They're a fake lover, a fake friend. Ten of Cups is in the reverse. Yeah. They could be realizing like they just needed to win at all costs, or people could be realizing like these other people didn't want you all to have no win and no success. Didn't want you to have people paying attention to you. Didn't want people to do honorable things by you. All right? People could be recognizing these are fake motherfuckers. Okay? These are fake friends. I have water energy and fire energy here. Fake friends, fake lovers, people who didn't want you to have any friendships. Didn't want you to date anybody. Didn't want you guys to have any support. So now, what's happening to them? Some of these people are in a loveless situation. They had to win at all costs, but it's trash. Shit. Knight of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse. It's trash. These people are unhappy, but this is the unhappiness that they caused you all here. They thought they won something by causing some kind of disruption, some kind of breakup, some kind of ending. You know what I'm saying? Betraying you all, and it ain't working out like that. Yeah, this was poor investment. Seven of Pentacles here. It's coming in the reverse. This was poor investments. Their plans are going to shit. These were bad seeds, and they're reaping these bad seeds. They wanted you to lose. They wanted you unhappy. They didn't want you to have fulfillment. So some of these people are reaping just that. They didn't want you to have any wins, any successes. They didn't want people paying attention to any of you. And now they're losing their wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is going into the reverse, the drunkards. These people were selfish drunkards. Okay, they invested in trying to stop your wish fulfillment. So guess what? As you all work on your energy, that investment that they've invested in affects them now. As you take back your energy, as you realign yourself, okay? Because they're not able to get the high off of whatever that is that they were trying to do. Okay? And then they can't feed. You see that? They can't continue to feed. They don't have access to you the same way. This turned out to not be wish fulfillment. Somebody's in a non-wish fulfillment relationship. I got the 10 of Cups reversed, the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Unhappiness. Knight of Cups reverse. A lot of water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Taurus, Cap. Okay, so they're losing what they had, because most of these people have it, or a fake version of it anyway. Okay, they have it, but they're starting to lose some of it, especially with these cards going into reverse with the meeting and all of that. They're starting to lose some of it. Yep, 4 of Swords. It's in the reverse. These people are stressing out. Okay, this was not wish fulfillment to try to stress you out. This was not wish fulfillment to try to put an end to you. Some people could be starting to see these individuals as crazy. They could be about to lose their mind. They could be somewhere overindulging, drinking, drugs, fucking, shopping, whatever it is they do to try to drown out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people are rejecting them now. 4 of Cups. They have missed opportunities. These people have rejection and abandonment issues that they cover up. And this is why they were projecting that onto you. This is why they invested so heavily on trying to manufacture that for you. Because it's them. It's what's in them. It's what they feel. It's what they are. And they feel like if they can project that onto you and make you feel that way and steal your opportunities or your dharma, then it must mean that they're good. It must mean that they're better. It must mean that they're powerful. But it's anything but that. Because if you have to do all of that in order to get that, then you're anything but that. Yeah, they're going through it right now. They're stressing out. They can't get no rest, no sleep, no wish fulfillment. They're burdened, weighted down. They're feeling like they're carrying too much weight and baggage and burdens here. 10 of Wands. They're trying to escape responsibilities. They're stressing, trying to figure out, trying to drown it out. They're trying to block it out. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. And 3 of Wands. Ace of Swords is in the, no, Ace of Pentacles is in the, no, Swords, I'm sorry. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, these people are liars. People could be seeing them as, you know, you lied about the past. You lied about your plans, investments. You caused some kind of confusion here. Wow. And here's the Joker, Jason X. It's 10. This could be an Emperor. It's in the reverse, though. This is out of control. They're losing control over the situation. These are control freaks. Somebody didn't handle something right. So people are starting to see some truth about all of this here. As you all continue to like reclaim your energy and stop fighting with them and going back and forth and essentially allowing the Joker to pull you into their bullshit. Man, you can't get me. That's how they are. If y'all were to strip them of their big boy, big girl, adult bodies and get to the core of what these people actually are operating in, it's children. Man, look what I can do. Look at, you can't get me. Look, I'm going to make you mad. Look, I'm going to do a spell on your kid. Look, I'm going to irritate you. Look, I am going to use my resources to make something difficult. Look, I'm going to, children. I'm going to make everybody not like you because they're on my team. Look. to get you feeling some kind of way, to get you feeling like you, and you don't need to nothing. Continuing to work on our energy and address issues as we need to, when we need to, how we need to, and then keep it on with the keeping on. Right? Because it's just another way to demand your energy and your attention. It's a covert, kind of weak, back, coward, trifling attempt to have your attention and to have your focus. Okay? All right, so let's get some pulls from the bucket and see some more of their karmic retribution here. As you're cleansing, retribution is dished out. As you're realigning, doing those things that you all do, it's dished out. Okay, so let's see. Honey child, I'm glad I went to YouTube, because now this is one less video that I gotta upload, because I'm already behind. So I'm like, oh yeah, one less. Okay, I'm way behind. When I do it on TikTok, you know, you gotta download, you gotta wait till it process and blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm just grabbing a few from the bucket. I'm just grabbing as guided. I'm not picking and choosing. I'm just grabbing. If y'all follow me long enough, you know I'm real on that. I ain't picking and choosing. Okay. Some of the oddest cards come out, and I'll be like, what the hell? Okay. Let's see what we have. I have something with consensual intercourse. Lord have mercy. What is that? When you love your family but also want to leave them at a highway rest stop. Somebody's want to get away from some shit really bad. Toxic love is all they know. Communal narcissists. Welcome to my crib. Lakeisha. Together we can beat this thing. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. I was careless with you. Divine Masculine says to Divine Feminine, energetic message, I am sorry for betraying you. Ex-baby mama does spells too on Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Divine ancestors are riding everybody's ass now. They all gonna learn. Trauma bonds. Divine Feminine energetic message to DM1. There aren't any shortcuts to this journey. The only way out is through. Divine Feminine's parents are toxic karmic narcissists, and she knows it. Stop interrupting my grinding. Chamber of Secrets. Karmic's children are suffering, and this is consequence due to spell work on the Divine One's children. I've always given this warning, but nobody ever listens to it. Nobody does. It's like, okay, you're the one stupid. Don't look at me. Okay? There's only so much that's in my hands and powers to do. You the one into doing spells on people's childrens, and so you the one that is being open and receptacles for it to be done on yours. You don't get to sit there going to town on somebody's fucking kid and think it ain't gonna happen to you. So I was like, shit, yeah, I'm just doing this for attention. Somebody is finding out that somebody possibly just wanted them, you know what I'm saying, for attention. Or somebody could have been claiming you was just doing something for attention. But with this being karma, somebody is realizing like some of the shit that they got themselves involved with, the people, they just wanted attention. And that was essentially it. Okay. Just trying to get into my zone. Also, they could be getting karma for saying that that's what you were doing. Like you wasn't legit. That's why people need to shut the fuck up, though. I'm gonna leave it alone. Because again, assumptions, ASS, okay? Narrow minds, assuming that just because that's what they rock on, that that's everybody in the universe. Assuming that what you're about is just for attention. You was doing shit for you knew some of these skankatrons. Y'all was, listen to me, y'all was doing shit long before even you started facing any real issues with your bloodline or with these skanks or niggas. You know what I'm saying? See, it's people's ignorance. Their ignorance and their assumptions, their limited thinking and their limited understanding. And so they could be in karma for saying that. This could be why some shit is planned out on purpose in front of the world. It's like, oh, they just doing this for attention. How come they right? How come they right? The day you decided to get your tubes tied, I've been struggling. Somebody could have had a kid. Lost creativity, sad, mad, and frustrated. Divine Feminine has some kind of same-sex secret crush. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Divine Feminine is exposing all of them MFs. Yeah. What? See, as you cleanse and help work on your energy from all the gunk that they're constantly throwing at you, pretending to not be throwing at you, as you do that, that's also helping to expose these son of bitches. Because it's doing something energetically. It's pulling yours. It's harder. I'm telling y'all. I'm starting to discover why they'd rather you do anything but. They want you overworked. They don't care about that. They want you, chasing, going down mazes and rabbit holes and circles and going through hoops and flips and fighting and being upset, and they want you there. Or zombie the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because they can still feed. Their workings have a greater effect. See that? It has a greater effect if they can keep your frequency discombobulated, if they can keep you. So this is why they send, the irritators in, the sandpaper people, rando business people that's connected to the trash. You know what I'm saying? That's creating issues. Oh, you're not doing that? Yes. And so y'all are checking people. Y'all say, yeah. You say what you gotta say. And then if you pick up on some, y'all always put them on that list. Be like, thank you. Woo-wee. It's going down. Okay, so let's get you your final messages here. All right. We're going to get some lessons that you've learned and you mastered here, and an energy that you are embodying as you cleanse, as you realign, as you do all of those things that you do to get yourself balanced out from life, just life, right? On top of environment, you got a lot of skankatronic, snaky shits, around you, a lot of density and, all the things you deal with on top of the things that people are constantly sending, right? This is what happens. Okay. What did the collective master? What do they master? Because as they're cleansing, they mastered something. What do they master here? What kind of lesson have they mastered here? Mastered. Boom. Okay. Y'all mastered not giving a fuck about your exes. You or your exes or whatever this is. You guys understood, like, hey, if people are crazy, because for some of y'all, it's like you ain't tripping on them anyway. It's rather the energy of what they're doing, right? Not like how the karmics be all like obsessed and like trying to make somebody be with them and breaking their wallets to make it happen and shit. That's not y'all. It's just rather the energy that they're in and what they're trying to do to you because of it. So now you all have mastered, like, don't care. Like, do your meditations, do your ritual work, do whatever you need to do, and then refocus. Because if they're a nut, they're a nut. If they're going to be crazy, they're going to be crazy. If they're going to get the band of their crazy people together, they're going to get, and then they all fall down. So you all learn how to, like, let it go and do what you got to do. Okay? And then sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reason. You guys definitely realize that sometimes there's nothing that you could have done in situations. Yeah. You could have been better, said something better, did something better. Like, sometimes it's people just don't like you. It's not for you. And since it's not for you, whether this is friendships, sometimes even environments. Okay? And maybe you would have stayed. You know, sometimes there's situations where, like, until we see something for what it is, we would just keep trying with this diehard loyalty kind of mindset. You know, we would have just, no matter how people treated us or what they did or their dishonor, we would just stay, you know, while people are stabbing us in the back. You guys have learned how to let go when something is just not working. And I want to add that even when there's foul play, things going wrong for the wrong reason, there's still a surrender. So for an example, letting go of something, let's say you know that the reason why something went this way, went that way, went this way, went that way is because there was meddling. There was somebody abusing power. There was somebody abusing resources. There was somebody abusing their position. There was somebody manipulating energy. There was somebody taking advantage of people's lack of knowledge or understanding. Even when you know that, there's still a place of letting go. Like, I'm going to let that go. Because I still need to work on me, my life, and my energy. I'm not here to take on battles, extra unnecessary things that the other person is not doing. When it comes to friendships and relationships, all parties involved need to be on the same page with that. So we're not here to take on the battles of something, right? And that other person is oblivious and they sitting there looking goofy, feeding into the bullshit and the shenanigans of the motherfuckers against you. Right? You let it go. Right? Okay. Don't involve yourself with whack shit. Boom. Oh, damn. Now that's what I'm talking about. Dang, nigga. That one hit. Y'all master, like, this is why. Y'all swallowing that shit. Like, this is why, nigga. This is why. This is why. This is why you don't involve yourself. Because you know, birds of a feather. It's attached to them. You know, if they're involved with whack shit, that whack shit is going to come to you. They're going to bring that whack shit. Friend, lover, family. Y'all understand now, you taking this with you. This is ingrained. You taking this one. You taking it with you. Okay? You're taking it with you. See, you all know this. When you are wrong, admit it. When you're right, just be quiet. You all also could realize that in these situations with people, it ain't about proving anything. They are hell-bent on what they're hell-bent on. If you know in your hearts of hearts and you know, you're doing all your checks and balances, it's going to all come out in the wash eventually as you continue on doing what you need to do, saying what you need to say, living how you need to live, We're not here to convince. That's another distraction. That's another distraction. Spending years, hours, days, weeks, months on trying to prove something that people are already hell-bent on not believing. Right? Under people's spells, under people's illusions, mental illness, with whatever reasons in people's, heads. Right? So you cease to do that. You can't have a positive as fuck life with a negative as fuck mind. You guys realize that a part of what you've gone through is these people's negative mind, why they projected onto you, and why they wanted to bring you down. You learned something about the crab in a bucket. They have a negative mindset, and they're vomiting. They're vomiting. They're trying to create and manufacture that for you, because they don't know how to have a different view or a different mindset, and they're uncomfortable with you being able to. You see that? Okay. Last message is here. Now here's what you are embodying because of working on your energy and redirecting yourself as often as you need to. You may not do this perfectly. You may have to remind yourself. You see what I'm saying? Wow. All right, the collective, high vibe. They're embodying what archetype? What archetypal energy here? Kalima is your lead. Oof. All right. It says the mother of the universe. I let go all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. In this depiction, she got a nigga's head in her hand. Woo! She got a sword. She holding up a sword, bitch. And she got a home dude's. She got a nigga's head in her hand. Honey child. If y'all do the research on the legend of Kali, and what happened, people did something to her son. I think they kidnapped her son. They took her, something they did to her son. And she was trying, the first thing she did, like she tried to like go reason, talk to him, like she tried all this other stuff. She tried to be in the softer form of divine feminine. And they didn't listen. So she killed them. She hunted them down and she killed them. She took their head. I ain't even say nothing else. I'm finna just leave it on that. Let's sit and meditate. Chew on it, bitch. Chew on it. They fucked with her son. So she went for motherfucker's head. Because all you all have been doing is simply trying to cut away what doesn't serve you. Things that was not good for you. Your life, your children. People who didn't honor you, see value in you, respect you. Crazy shit. And people couldn't just let it be. So then they want to come fuck with your kid. Then they want to fuck with your, your resources. Then they want to fuck with this and that. So y'all's like, very well, then I have a sword. And after I finish this, then I'm finna go balance my energy. Because I'm not afraid to face my fears. I was like, yeah, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. She went after them fools. She took their head. Like, so you think you going to fuck with my son, huh? You fuck with my son? I take you. I take you. I take you out. Told you, give me my son. That's the legend. Told you, give me my goddamn son. And you better give him to me in the proper order, her. Now you said no. You wanted to add torture to him. Very well, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna take that damn head of yours. And anybody who get in my way. You don't fuck with my kid and think I'm gonna let your ass live. I'm not. I am not. The goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Aww. So look at these polar feminines. So Kali Parvati. Kali Parvati. You faced your fears, you do what you have to do, right? And then you just realign and commit to loving yourself and loving your children. It says the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except for love. Wow. As you cleanse, you're able to feel and tap back into what they didn't want you to feel. Because these people don't feel it. This is why they drown in their addictions. This is why they drown in mischief. This is why they spend hours and days upon days and hours upon hours and dollar upon dollar on fuckery, nefarious ritual working, stealing from other people, gossiping. You know what I'm saying? Causing problems and chaos because they're problems and chaos. They are problems and chaos. And they don't want to heal and deal with it. And so they want you to have to be in that energy, and the way they thought that they can manufacture it is to try to keep causing problems for you. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, all because they don't want to go heal. If they would have taken all these energies these people do, it's fascinating. All of this energy and resources and groups and all of this shit, if they would do half of that with becoming decent bitches and niggas, life would be different for them. Instead of ego flexing and all of this other shit. You know what I mean? Trying to stop your grind. Trying to stop you see what I'm saying? Yeah, they didn't want this for you. Look. It says the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. I'm telling you. They didn't want you to be able to laugh. They didn't want you to be able to smile. They didn't want you to be able to play because it realigns you to the light within you. It pulls you out of the yucky, nasty, shit, trash energy that they are in, that they want to keep you in because that's where they live. So you got Lalita, Pravada, and Kali. You're embodying. You're figuring out that they were trying to rob you of your ability to play and have a good time by way of creating all of these issues and problems and obstacles and fights and spell work. Beautiful. Ayana. So we have Lalita, Pravada, Kali, and Ainana. It says, the queen of heaven and earth. I have nothing to hide. Shit, niggas. And she have her angel wings on here. She's like, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. So your vulnerability, you tap back into your vulnerability. You love on yourself. You accept yourself. And as a result, they cannot exploit your vulnerability with somebody who is okay with their vulnerability. See, these people are hung up on perfectionism. This is why they go out of their way to keep illusions going, and they bully people into silence, and they bribe people into silence, because for them, everything is image and perfectionism. For you all, it's like, you know you bleed, you know you're human, you know you have vulnerability, but you're a legit person, you're a sincere person, you're an authentic person, and you're living from your heart space. So you're not ashamed to be who you are just because you're not a carbon copy of whatever it is they want you to be, right? It says, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation, and I choose to become only more love. And it helps you to tap back into it. Though we don't wish these hardships, and I'm certainly not going to make light of the damage that's caused and the repair that you have to do. But getting to a place of choosing, like, look, for my liberation, so that I can see how this is not working for me, how this is not good for me, so that I can step into my strength, my creativity, my individuality, so that I won't be a pygmisha or anymore, so that I won't continue to cling and claw and diminish myself for scraps of breadcrumbs, right? Beautiful. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching.